way to pursue this sort of story or to improve public knowledge.
The Sky's media correspondent Neil Patterson is outside the BBC's headquarters in central London. The onus is now on the BBC to prove that it didn't put these students at risk.
Yeah, I think that's the key point in all of this. I mean, despite what you may have come to think after following the Levison inquiry, there has always been a place in journalism, and will always be a place in journalism, for a touch of duplicity, the telling of a few porkies to get a story. Ultimately, of course, where there is a public interest in that story being told. However, whenever you have a situation like this, you have to perform a balancing act. You have to weigh up the risks versus the rewards of getting that story into the public domain versus the risks to those that you have coerced, lied to, or not being fully comprehensively truthful with to get that story. And I think the problem for the BBC is perhaps this. This was, in essence, a trip organised by the BBC. LSE students were used to cover that trip into were used as cover for that trip into North Korea. Now, even if those students were fully informed, which at this point it appears they were not, and thus able to give full consent to being used in this way, again, which it does appear that they were not, ultimately the BBC used LSE students in order to do something about North Korea. And certainly the wider the students themselves may be consulted, the wider academic community amongst the London School of Economics was not, and they do a reasonable amount of business in that particular region. Now, speaking a little bit earlier on, the panoramic journalist John Sweeney spoke with the BBC News channel and conceded that they had not been comprehensively honest with the students themselves for their own safety.
Oscar.
We were anxious that if I was arrested